Dr. Daniel Daves here, and I wanted to give you a quick 101 video on how to get involved in the blockchain technology and the world of cryptocurrencies. I'm going to be doing a series of these videos. This is the first in the series. Before we do that, I have to, of course, give you a risk disclosure. I will not read all of this. You can certainly read it, but what I'm telling you is I am not a licensed professional investment advisor. Everything that I give to you is for educational purposes only. I'm not asking you to buy. I am not asking you to sell. I'm not trying to sell anything to you. And all of this is educational in nature only. It also says in this risk disclosure, do not trade your rent money, or in other words, do not spend money or buy cryptos with money that you cannot afford to lose. All investments have risk, and one man's risk may work for one man, yet may not work for another. You have to be an adult and determine your own risk, and with that, let's move forward. I've got a list of things here on this short video that we're going to talk about. First of all, getting started in the world of cryptocurrencies. Today I'm going to try to empower you to get started. Tomorrow we'll have another video, and we will continue forward. First of all, we want to learn. You need to learn about cryptocurrencies. What are they? What specifically is the cryptocurrency that you're interested in? You need to put serious time into understanding these cryptocurrencies that you want to buy. You need to develop the language. You need to understand what the language is. When I say, is this an altcoin or is this a mined coin? You need to know what that is, and you need to be able to answer that correctly for yourself. Number two, it's important that you make a plan. You need to ask yourself today, why am I wanting to buy cryptos? Is it just because everyone else is? Because you heard about it at the coffee shop? Why do you want cryptos? And what time frame do you want to hold them? Well, you may say, I don't know what kind of time frame, but you need to figure this out. You have to develop a plan before getting started. And what kind of returns do you actually want to make? You know, some people try to make 6 to 8% per year in the stock market, and they're happy with that. And if you would like to just make 10% per year in cryptos, well, put that down as your plan. But you need to know your plan before you start buying cryptos. Okay, you're going to need tools to start. Of course, need a computer and internet. You're probably already sitting on it if you're listening to this video. You're going to need a crypto wallet. Might I recommend, if you live in the United States and in or Canada, you can use Coinbase.com. Coinbase.com is a great wallet for many purposes. We don't have time today to explain it, but it's the best for you, in my opinion. If not that, if you don't live in the U.S. or Canada or prove that you have an address there, then you're going to need to find a different crypto wallet. You might try blockchain.com. You might try some of the other wallets out there as well. Okay, and you can Google those. Just make sure you're getting ready to put your money into the hands of someone who's going to hold it securely. Know who those people are. Coinbase is regulated, U.S.-based, and insured. That's important. Don't hand it off to some foreign company that you don't know who they are. If they disappeared overnight, they've got your Bitcoin and there's no recourse. All right? You also need to get some crypto exchange accounts. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. And then, of course, you need a lot of study time. Don't go into this blindly. Study, 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 because there are certain signs and certain things that you will learn in your studies that will keep you away from or draw you to certain coins, depending on your structure. One thing that I've found, if you really want some interesting time, ask a millennial. These guys are hardwired for cryptos for some reason, and they understand them. And if you find a guy that's been studying cryptos, he will study it 12 to 14 hours a day until he understands it, and then you've really got someone who can help you along. So don't be afraid to ask a millennial. Grandpa, Grandma, you may want to go ahead and ask that 15 to 20-year-old grandchild. They may have something. You know, the Bible says a child will lead them, and that is exactly what's happening in the crypto world today. Get a group of cryptos that you're interested in. Okay? Just like stocks, they might have a symbol. You know, like a Bitcoin is BTC. Get yourself a list and then start asking about them. What do you think? Why do you like it? Why do you not? Remember, we're the novices here, so we're going to ask for wisdom. We're not going to just assume that we've got it all. All right? And which of these cryptos match the purpose that you're shooting for? Then, what you're going to want to do after that, of course, we're going to take some cash. We're going to transfer it to Bitcoin or other cryptos. You're going to do that probably in your wallet. If you got your Coinbase wallet set up, there is a sister site that Coinbase has called GDAX, gdax.com. Go out, same username and password, sign up for GDAX, and you'll actually be able to buy Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and some of the others right on the open market in GDAX. It's like you being right in the New York Stock Exchange. It's pretty cool. And it's free if you do it right. That is another session. Then you're going to be transferring your Bitcoin or the crypto that you chose into your exchange. Remember, the exchange is like a New York Stock Exchange, but it's full of cryptos. Then you're going to make your first purchase. Now, just as a note, I always use limit and stop orders. I never buy market price. That'll be another video, but we'll learn about that later. Okay, so let's roll over now to the internet, and I want you to, if you can see it, go out to this story, blockonomy.com/cryptocurrency-exchanges-trading/. Wow, that was a mouthful, but this is a great story. I'll try to post this also underneath this video. If you're lucky, wherever this video shows up, you'll see it underneath. Okay, so this story tells you the top exchanges that you can go to open up and start looking at cryptos. And I'm telling you, there's thousands of cryptos out there, and not all of the cryptos are available in all the different sites. So buy finance. Now, from time to time, these guys are growing so rapidly because you're not the only one interested in this. People around the world are interested. And so sometimes these guys shut down for a little while and say, we're not accepting new clients until we upgrade our servers and get faster. Okay? So buy finance, Binance, Binance.com, KuCoin. GDAX, that's the one that I told you about here, where you can buy right on the open market. It looks just like this. Gemini, Bittrex, and Bitstamp is another one. Coin1, let's call it that. Kraken, big site. Kraken is a big exchange. CEX.io is another exchange. BitHum. I don't know about that one. Poloniex. I've got a Poloniex account. It's got some good coins, but it's not the big one that I use. And it goes on here. Okay, so and then again, there is a warning, words of warning for traders. You need to understand what you're getting into. Okay, listen and read and learn and understand and protect yourself. We are in the wild, wild west of cryptocurrencies. Okay, so now as we come to an ending on this video, I want to take you out to one of my favorite. It's called Cryptopia. Okay, Cryptopia.com. There's how you spell it. All right, and here's how you get in there. And I'll just show you around briefly. It's easy to get in here as long as they're accepting clients, and you can come in and have a blast here. I want to just show you, first of all, based on Bitcoin, I click on Bitcoin, and these are all of the cryptos that I can buy using Bitcoin. Here are all the cryptos I could use using USD, NZD, which is New Zealand dollars, because Cryptopia is out of New Zealand. Litecoin, here's all of them. And then the Dogecoin, okay, which once you start learning about cryptos, the Dogecoin is kind of a fun coin created just to say they could create one, and people went crazy over it. Anyway, back to Bitcoin here. Let's just look. I'm going to show you ETN. Now, what am I looking at here? First of all, it shows you the price in Bitcoin. So an ETN is 4 zeros, then 1120. That's how much an ETN is going to cost you. Okay? How much? This is important, I believe. Volume. 691, almost 692 Bitcoins already today. It's up 7.18%. Okay, it's important. Volume is important. Why? Because if I come to the bottom of this list, here is a coin. Let's do ZSE, and it's at 0.0000438 Bitcoins, but only 0.12 Bitcoins were traded today. So if you're going to put in a 0.01 Bitcoin order, might be, you know, maybe you're putting in $100, $150, there's only 10 people in the entire day that bought or sold. You may not find a buyer or a seller when you need to. You need volume. You need a lot of people out there every day playing in your domain. So anytime you need to sell, you can sell. When you want to buy, there's someone out there to sell to you. Okay, so volume is important. Don't forget that. So basically, these are the coins, and as you saw, I mean, there's just hundreds and hundreds of them. Let's take this one here that's at the top today, ETN. What is this? This is, when I click on it, it comes over here, it loads a chart, and it's Electroneum. The millennials will all tell you Electroneum is going crazy. John McAfee from the McAfee virus scanning software you might have on your desktop, he promotes this heavily. Every time he puts out a tweet, Electroneum goes up. He says this is going to be up, 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 up. You got to get it. Get more Electroneum. Go for it. That's what he says. And recently, Electroneum, my understanding through my studies, has developed a web app for their crypto, and they have translated it into 19 languages. They're taking Electroneum around the world, and the so cool thing about this little crypto is that people will be able to mine it using their cell phones. Think about that. You got an extra cell phone, put it on your Wi-Fi hub, plug it in, and let it mine Electroneum for you all day long. How many millennials, how many teenagers do you think are going to be interested in Electroneum? Maybe that's why today it's the largest traded in Cryptopia in volume, 691 Bitcoins worth already traded today. That's today's volume. Now, if you come over here to the screen and the chart, we're going to do some charting in later videos. This charting says a whole lot. If you know what to look for, it tells you whether this is poised to go up or whether it's set to go down or whether it's undefined. You can set this down over here. If you can see, I can set it for 1 day, 2 days, a week, 2 weeks. I want to go in tight and I want to go way out to see what the history of this chart of this coin is, and then I can set my little candlesticks here. I can set them at 15 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. Each one gives a little bit time. So okay, so I'm on 1 hour, and let's go out to 1 month. Let's see what Electroneum has done in a month. Look at this. It tells a story. Well, it's been coming down from somewhere. It popped up and just rested, and then all of a sudden, zoom, and now it's resting. What does that mean? That's another video. But this will show you, it'll give you an idea of what these things are doing. Here's the pack coin. This is interesting. This will be another video. But I'm just here to tell you, pack coin right now is trading for 0.0000001 Bitcoin. And that's what it's buying for, and it's selling at 0.00002. Would that not be a doubling of your money? If you bought it here and sold it here, not so sure that you'll be able to do it quickly because there is so much of it being bought and sold that right now, let's see, as we come down on the chart, here, here's your buy and sell orders. There are no buy orders. You could place one right now. We'll do that in a different video. But here's the sell orders. Here's someone just trying to get out of their .001. Here's someone trying to sell at .003. And another one at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In other words, they bought it here, and if this thing ever pops up, it will start taking out these orders, and this guy will make 200%, 300%, 400%, 5, 6, 7, 800%, and it goes on and on and on as the orders are set. Take it up this high, and I will get out at this price. Okay, that's it for today. I really like Cryptopia. I'll be spending a lot of time in here because of the charting and the numbers of coins that are available out here. We'll look forward to hearing from you. Please feel free to respond, send notes, comment, ask questions. I'll do my best to answer. This is 101 in the crypto world and how to get started. God bless you.